That's the reality of it. Where you get the truth, where you get the real, where you get to see all the things that's going on all around you. That's the reality of it. Where you get the truth, where you get the real, where you get to see all the things that's going on all around you. That's the reality of it. Where you get the truth, where you get the real, where you get to see all the things that's going on all around you. And we tell it like it is.
Welcome to That's the Reality of It. My name is Kanika.
And I am William.
And we're so ecstatic that you've joined us again for another excellent Sunday full of some hard-hitting, keeping it real, tell it like it is commentary, right?
That's right. So don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
So I switched my car insurance to State Farm. I saved $480. You know what that is?
Yeah, don't say it.
So you know what it is, right?
Yeah, don't.
It's a lot of dough.
Switch and you could save $480 with State Farm.
It's a lot of dough.
See if Bryant Jenkins in Reisterstown can save you a lot of dough.
Get to a better state. State Farm.
We're back here with Pastor Apostle Anthony Aldecoba and his family. What a beautiful family. Now, his daughter, you may remember, is a movie star and a singer. She was on our show a couple of years back, and she's now doing it all with Step Up and a lot of other movies. Well, she came from this beautiful family. But today we want to talk about something that's not so beautiful and that a lot of parents and kids can relate to. It's called bullying. And we want to kind of get into it with the aspects of why people bully and what can be done about it. And there's several things can be done about it, but we're going to talk a little bit with the young lady. Well, let me introduce the pastor's wife. Is Pastor
Patricia Aldecoba.
Okay.
Hi, my name's Rebecca.
And this is Pastor Aldecoba.
And hi, my name's Hannah.
Look how beautiful these young ladies are, but you would not believe the ugly things that were said. So we're going to start off with Rebecca. Rebecca, this is really all about you, okay?
Yes.
Tell us what happened to you in school.
So what happened is that as I came to school, to be specific, two people were making fun of my hair, and they called me mean names like African Booty Scratcher, and I did not like that. So the next day when I came to school, I thought that they would be nice to me. So after that, when I came, they started calling me mean names, and they were saying all kinds of stuff about me, and I did not like that. So I wrote a note about myself, and I said that I am worthless, I'm a loser, and I said so much mean things about myself, and I did not, and now I regret saying that stuff about myself because I know that I am special in God's eyes.
Amen. Amen. So you woke up, didn't you? Mm-hmm. You woke up, praise God, because she had the strength to use the spirit inside of her and with the good foundation of her father and mother to overcome that. But all kids don't have that strength. And how can someone ever call that pretty young lady and this pretty young lady ugly? Because they called you ugly and things like that, right?
Yes.
That's just jealousy. But kids use that bullying power because they try to take your power. As Pastor Anthony Aldecoba we was talking about it.
Yeah.
How they took the power.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, and I was sharing, with you what happened to my daughter. I went to school to pick her up, and the counselor wanted to have a meeting with me. And they brought a note that she wrote and showed to somebody on the bus. Actually, we never knew about it at home. So I read the note. It was very terrible. And I called her mom, and I told her what happened. And I spoke with the counselor, and we spent some time in talking to her and letting her know that everything she wrote on that paper that they said about her, she cannot believe it, she cannot internalize it. And I was telling you about a friend that called me years ago, and he was telling me about how Satan appeared to him And the man said, he's Satan. I said, you are Satan? Say, why are you troubling the old world? Say, I'm not the one troubling the old world. Say, how come? Say, well, I don't have any power over you except the power you give to me. So that is the same thing that the bullies do. When you give them power, to lord over you, they'll lord over you.
Exactly. And Mom, how did you feel about it when you heard about when you read the letter? Did you read the letter as well?
Yes, I did read the letter, and it wasn't pleasing at all. You know, for a mom to read about your daughter saying that, she feels worthless, she wants to kill herself. It was quite troubling, and I'm glad we sat down to talk about it, because at first when she came home, I talked to her on the phone, and she was kind of down. I was wondering what's going on, and she said, "Oh, some girls were bullying me." I said, "What really happened? You need to share with me what happened." She didn't want to talk about it, so I told her I was going to go to the school and meet with the teacher, and she was like, "Oh no, I'm going to get in trouble. They're going to do some other things to me if I report him." I'm like, "No, that's not going to happen. I have to talk to," not knowing that the dad had already talked to the counselor in school. But it wasn't a pretty sight, so to speak, to see, a daughter who you did not know has those tendencies to start saying that, oh, she feels worthless, she's going to kill herself, she's not beautiful, so...
Now, you were at the school system, right?
Right.
Now, what do you think can be done more in the school system or even in the classrooms and with the teachers that can eliminate some of this bullying?
It's having like a one-on-one conversation like what we had with her daughter, a teacher can have with a student, and we encourage parents to do likewise and encourage them as well to speak up. Don't hold anything back. If they feel that they're being bullied in school, they should speak to an adult in the school, be the administrator, or go home and share it with the parent, so that that parent or that adult might have that one-on-one conversation and really delve into it, go to the bottom of it, and know that, encourage them so that they know that they're not useless or they're not who these bullies say they are.
Now let me ask you this though: do the teachers really take it serious these days when a kid would go to them and say, this person is picking on me? That's what we used to call them in my day, picking on me. Do they take it serious? Because this is a serious matter, and I believe some of the teachers don't take it as serious as they should be taking it, or the principal.
Yeah, I wouldn't say that they are not taking it seriously, because now C6 has proven that, suicides are being committed by students because of bullying. So I guess it has come to the limelight now that this is an issue that shouldn't just be swept under the rug, that we need to take it very seriously. You need to find out from the student what exactly it is that this bullying is doing to him or her, that she feels that, oh yeah, this has graduated to a stage of bullying. It's not just, friend picking on another.
Now we had, me and the apostle had a conversation of, I talked to two kids several years ago because they were being bullied, and they were, what I told them got them to a point where the bullies was running away from them, okay? And it's exactly what me and the apostle was talking about. You don't give them the power.
Right.
You know what you do? If somebody calls, because you already know you're beautiful, am I right? Are you beautiful?
Yes.
Are you beautiful?
Yes.
Okay, so you already know you're beautiful, right?
Yes.
So all you have to do is somebody comes up to you and say, you're not beautiful, you're ugly, you're this, you're that. You know what you should say? Thank you. You know why? Because that takes away all their power. Because they don't know what to do next. They'll be looking at you saying, thank you, I just talked about you bad. I just said all these bad things about you and you thanking me? He says, yes, thank you. Give him a big smile. Let me see your smiles. Yeah, give him a big smile. Say thank you, because then they're going to say, this girl's crazy. I'm talking about her. I'm trying to take her power. She's saying thank you, give me a smile. And once you say that, they have nothing else to say, right? Mm-hmm. So what you do then is, when they leave you, you look for them. And you see them over there, say, oh, they're the one that was bullying me. You go to them, her or him say, "Hey, remember me? You was thinking about me the other day. I wasn't thinking about you, but you was thinking about me. What else you got? I mean, last week I think I was ugly and my hair was bad. What else you got? Get excited about it." And then we look at you, girl, you crazy. Right? And then, you know what they're going to do? They're going to just walk on away. And then every time they see you, know, they're gonna run. They're gonna look at that crazy girl. Let me run because she's gonna be asking me to say something about her. All the bullying is gone. You know, that's all you gotta do because you gotta take their power away because that's how they survive. Because one, I believe they ain't getting the kind of discipline at home that you should get. And you know the parents know these kids are doing what they're doing. Am I right?
Yeah.
They got to know what they're doing. And they're not getting that discipline. Some of the kids might be just as old as the parents, you know, because they have them very young. So they got to be knowing. And you got to know that, and if they know the word, it says, "Do unto others as they have do unto you." Yeah. So if they know that word, a lot of them probably don't go to church. If they do, they play in church, you know, and they're not sharing that with them. And then the principals and the teachers got to do better. And then the parents who have children that are bullying them, like you two, got to instill into them that they are precious, like she was saying. You're God's child and you're precious. And nothing can take that away from you. Am I right?
Yes.
Give me a high five on that, girl. Am I right? That's good. Give me a high five on that. That's right.
And I want to say this to parents. Please encourage your children to talk about whatever they are going through in school, not only concerning their academics. Try to synthesize them and find out their emotional situation. Try to engage them. Sometimes when they don't want to talk, make sure you go to parents, teachers meeting and find out about how your children are doing. We're able to talk with the counselor, and the counselor gave us form to fill to report the bullying. You know, the school system, they have a way you can report it. And they'll call meeting with the other parents, which, you know, the counselor told me they have done, but, you know, we're still working on investigating it further. So please, parents, talk to your children. This came and we're able to talk to our children and about bullying, and we're able to talk to the administrators in the school. I pray for you and I pray for your children that the wickedness in this world will not smite them from you in Jesus' name.
Amen.
Amen.
So now let me ask you a question. It's an important question. As we close, can anybody ever bully you again?
No.
Say it loud and proud.
No.
That's right. Can anybody ever bully you?
No.
That's what I'm talking about. No. Because you're who?
I am special in God's eyes.
Amen. Who?
I am God's special children.
Amen. So those who are being bullied, take a lesson from these two beautiful young ladies. And remember, if you take the power from the bully has no more power. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
They say a picture or painting is worth 1,000 words, and to make those words stand out, you need the perfect frame. That's when you call the professionals at Framing Place. The framers at Framing Place are perfectionists, and they will highlight the beauty of your painting or pictures to give it that perfect look. They will also complement your home decor. The highly trained professionals at Framing Place take meticulous care in every step of creating that perfect frame. For more information, go to framing.com.
Many Americans suffer from obesity and high blood pressure, and 26 million have diabetes, and these conditions are on the rise. This is serious, and early detection is very important because these conditions could lead to kidney failure, blindness, stroke, and early death. The Hayes Medical Center will quickly evaluate your health, treat your disease, and guide you in early prevention. Call Hayes Medical Center at 410-719-6470. It's never too soon to check on your health.
My name is Larry. I'm an addict. Recovery to me, in my own words, is basically learning how to live. Because my way of living was not really living. What I learned how to live was on the street. That's the only things I know how to live. That's the only things I knew how to do. All my way of living was something destructive to myself, to my community, to whoever was around me. I was a destructive force in my life. And not only that, I have a low self-esteem which drugs made me feel big. It made me feel powerful. It made me feel like I was somebody. It gave me a false sense of self, which wasn't really me. It was just a facade of what I really wanted to be. But I needed those drugs to help me be something that I wasn't. So I had to like front through life, fake it till I make it. So that's why I'm here, to learn how to live and not to learn how to die.
Okay.
Thank you.
Come here. You know I was calling. You know I was calling.
Well, we were talking about feelings a minute ago, and when I have negative feelings such as anger, guilt, shame, stuff like that, I would use, and that was because I don't like bad feelings. I want to feel good all the time, and I started using that at an early age, and I never developed healthy coping skills. I never grew up. I just always numbed myself, drowned my fears, ran from things, and got high. And I did that throughout my life for the last 22 years. Anytime I felt bad, I used drugs. I didn't want to feel bad. I didn't want to deal with negative feelings. So it was very unhealthy. And today I'm trying to learn healthy coping skills and other things to get through and cope with stuff because I don't want to go back to using drugs and numbing my feelings. I want to work through them and confront them and not be fearful and run from them.
Thank you very much. I want you. You know I want you. Give us some wisdom. It's one of my babies. Come on. Work it out.
I'm Jamil. No, I use because my feelings, I was emotionally disturbed.
Show us. We ain't checking your spelling. Work it out. Make this a working group.
I was disturbed.
That's all right. We know what you mean. Keep going.
I was uncontrollable.
Wow.
And I was slowly committing suicide.
There we go. There we go.
And that's basically the reason why I use. And I came in here to stay standing by grace because I realized while using, I was killing myself. And I just couldn't stop. I didn't know what to do about it. But being in past recovery institutions, I knew there was a place that I needed help. But I just couldn't get there fast enough. So I kept self-medicating myself, kept using. Dealing with emotional struggles, things of that nature. It just got bad. It really gets bad for me when I realize I'm sitting there with a stem in my hand, looking at it like, I know I shouldn't be doing this, but oh well. And that's when the reality really hit me. That I had to do something different. Because if not, I felt like this time, if I ain't making it by grace, I was going to die. And that was a fearful, painful issue. And, before I came here, I was about 3 to 4 months clean. And life started showing up. Reality started to hit, and I definitely didn't use none of the skills that I was taught. I didn't apply them. And that's why I started self-medicating myself again, going through the same cycle. Being as though I had been some other places, I knew I had to get somewhere, or else I might not make it nowhere. And that's what happened to me.
So I self-medicate. I learned some other stuff. at another program. I learned some skills just regurgitating what he said. Now watch the disease of addiction rear its head. I learned some other stuff at another program. I didn't apply them. Translation, I didn't feel like I was good enough. I didn't believe in myself enough to take a chance on doing something different. So I did what I always do, because I was already used to the familiar pain that was associated with the dopes and the cokes. So why risk stepping outside of my norm to feel any different? Because if I was to feel something different with no dopes and cokes on it, then that's going to take me into a vulnerable spot that I've never been before, and I might not come out of it clean. So for fear of moving forward, I'll stay stuck, because my mentality, the learned behaviors that I've learned about myself and my pattern has shown me that I don't have a success rate. I don't know how to stick and stay. So I'll do what will make me feel numb. But by grace and the options, you made a conscious decision to choose. Like Ben said, I have a choice. And you made a decision to do something different. Before we go any further, thank you so much. I want to share with y'all, and then I'm going to toss it back in your lap. I want to share with y'all some of the positive things that's associated with keeping the dopes and the cokes out you. Okay? Because in the process of learning positive, and actually not just learning them, but utilizing those skills, there's some perks that go along with it. You get an instant raise.
I used to be on crack cocaine.
I used to be on heroin.
I used to be on heroin.
I used to be on pills.
And now we're not.
My name is Pamela Dukes. I used to be an addict. Now I'm the owner of By Grace Counseling Services, where we help addicts become productive members of society.
By Grace Counseling Services is a certified methadone clinic, and they can help you live a drug-free life. Don't fight those demons alone. Call 443-831-0191. Call now.
It's time to hit the trails on a bike from the Pikesville Bicycle Shop. They have all makes and models for all ages and sizes, and they'll service your bike and customize it to fit your needs. So for the very best variety of bikes, the best service and price, come to Pikesville Bicycle Shop or call 410-602-BIKE and take advantage of our special deals.
I love my Hero.
Okay, welcome back to That's the Reality of It. I have Ms. Laura and I have Brian here at Z's Vapor Dynasty. We're in the shop and people are shopping around, getting that vapor fix on. And but you know, it's unusual for a minority to be actually owning one. You know, but why is it getting so popular?
Well, vaping is getting popular because people are really trying to find an alternative to smoking, although they don't want to stop smoking. So vaping is it's a smoke-free device that you use, and you can able to still have the action of actually feeling like you're still smoking, and it can curb you from your cigarettes and actually stop you from smoking completely.
Okay, so how long have you been vaping?
I actually started in November. I used to use Black & Mild cigars, and once when I started on vaping...
Okay, now I know you're smooth with that voice, right? But we got to be able to hear you.
Okay, I actually used Black & Mild cigars, but once when I started vaping, I quit completely.
Right.
Okay.
And I smoked Newports for 40-some years, and I no longer smoke at all. I have no desire to smoke a cigarette.
So what's the difference between the electric cigarettes that they have, which is supposed to be good to cut you down from smoking, and the vapor?
Okay, those electric cigarettes, which they call e-vapes or e-cigs, those aren't as strong or not enough to curb you from smoking. You still want that cigarette. One, because they're the shape of a cigarette, and so you're still doing the exact same thing. And then also, it doesn't give you the amount of nicotine that will replace the nicotine that you would be getting from a cigarette. So you'll still do both. You'll end up smoking the e-cigs and you'll smoke cigarettes. So not only will you be taking in all of that, but you'll also be spending a whole lot more money as if cigarettes weren't expensive enough.
Enough, right.
Yes.
Plus, you're dealing with that health issue.
And the health issue, because cigarettes are very harmful. They have a lot of carcinogenics, which are ingredients that could cause cancer, versus vaping with the e-juices. It's all food grade ingredients and it's not harmful to you. Nicotine can be found in the e-juices. If you want nicotine, you can also vape without nicotine. Nicotine is not harmful to you. That's not what causes the problems with cigarettes, because you can find nicotine in some medications. It's the other carcinogenics that's in cigarettes.
Okay, so this
That's not in this.
Oh, so the vapor can have nicotine, or you get it without.
Or you can get it without. Some people like to get it without. People who like to use a hookah, they'll get it without because they just like to do that.
Okay, what flavor is that?
This is dewberry melon.
Now let me see you do that vape.
All right.
Wow, that's a lot of smoke coming out of there.
It's not smoke.
I mean,
it's vapor.
Vapor. I'm trying to get some of that.
Yes,
oh, yeah,
it
that
smells
smells
good, right?
Yeah, you can use that to accent your house.
That's exactly. I used to go outside and smoke in the cold, rain, snow, whatever, and now I can vape in the house. That's another thing. It helps it smell good.
Smell in the house
exactly.
Too, right? Wow.
Exactly.
Has dual purpose.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
So,
and what flavor is that one?
My flavor is called Illuminati.
Illuminati.
Yes.
See how that one smells. Get some of that flavor.
Now see, Son made a huge cloud. I don't make big clouds.
You make big clouds?
No.
He's young. He's
in the big clouds. Yes.
That smells great too. Wow. Okay, so next week, next time we bring them back on, we're going to show the shop. We're going to show some shots of the shop now that you can come and visit. What's the location, address?
The address is 710 Ricerstown Road in Pikesville, Maryland.
And your telephone number?
Our phone number is 410-484-3781. And we're open 7 days a week.
Wow. Okay. Starting what time?
Okay, we're open from 10 to 8, Monday through Thursday, and 10 through 9 on Friday and Saturday, and 12 to 6 on Sundays.
Okay, we're going to try to have all that on the screen as well. So, but make sure you tune in again. We're going to let you know when we're going to come back, because we want to talk to them about the ages you can vape and some of the different flavors that they have and the beautiful shop that they have. They're in Pikesville. This is Pikesville,
yes.
right?
Yes.
Pikesville. So make sure you contact them so you can get your vape going on, all right? Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
You can look eye to eye at anyone when you're wearing the exquisite couture frames from Eye to Eye. Their beautiful exclusive eyewear is imported from all over the world, including London, Tokyo, Milan, and Paris. You will not see these frames anywhere else. The specialists at Eye to Eye have the finest frames, great personalized service, and they do all the customizing in their in-house lab. So call or come in and get the most fashionable and unique eyewear only at Eye to Eye.
If it's all good, it's all God, so be blessed.
Put God first.
It's through Him.
All things.
All possible.
So long.
See you next week.
See all the things that's going on all around you. That's the reality of it. Where you get the truth, where you get the real. Where you get to see all the things that's going on all around you. That's the reality of it. Where you get the truth, where you get the real. Where you get to see all the things that's going on all around you. That's the reality of it. Where you get the truth, where you get the real. Where you get to see all the things that's going on all around you. And we tell it like it is.